Happy Sunday to each and everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Before we start, let me brush my teeth. We have some water issues here. I woke up this morning, there is none at the pipe. All right, so let us quickly brush teeth. I'm gonna wash my face now, and the soap which I'm gonna use is one of my products to remove spots and blemishes. As I said in previous video, that my house is not yet complete. Therefore, my kitchen has not yet been complete. So this is where I wash my plates, my dishes, my utensils, and this is where I turn them down to dry. This is how I rinse. Guys, I woke up with a lazy spirit. I don't know where this laziness comes from, but I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. May I go a bush to get some sirasi to make tea? All right, we're gonna get some sirasi. Some jack in a bush. And my granny told me that this bush, which is the jack in a bush, used to be used for very potent for gonorrhea and other STDs, STIs. All right, so that's 2. And this is the black sage, right? This is good to give children for their brain. If kids are slow, you give them the black sage and also marigold, right? It's a little teapot. It boils tea very, very fast because it is thin. The angles are off. This is one of my mother's pots before she passed, so I take pleasure in using it. I'm waiting on the herbs to boil, and in case you don't know, I don't drink my tea with sugar. I don't too use sugar. I rarely use sugar. Let me go check on the tea now. All right, guys, so in the meantime, I am gonna go get the meat, the vegetables, which I'll be using, spices, and right, let's go and get our beef. I'm gonna get them on the outside. Beef. You're hungry? I soon feed you. Go. Go. While the tea is cooling down, I'm gonna start cutting the beef. I think I need to get the knife for this. Knife needs sharpening. I'm longing to eat some mutton that I cook. I buy it at the restaurant, but I have not done it for myself in a bit because I was afraid of human meat. So I hadn't bought beef in a while, and I still have not bought mutton in a while, which don't make no sense because I consume it at a restaurant. So I think I should get some mutton. This is water to wash my vegetables. I think I need more space. Yeah, I'm greedy. Oh, the tea is so refreshing. No sugar. No sugar whatsoever. All right. First, I bought these in Falmouth last night. So when I got home, I couldn't get to wash them. So I just place them inside just like this, so I have to wash them before I do what I'm doing. All right. Ginger. We're not going to use a lot of ginger now. Just a little piece. Onion. Onion now. Adding these to the blender. Ginger. Drop in some thyme, not too much, just to give it a little bit of thyme flavor. Not much thyme, no. My Jesus, I love thee. Dropping some pimento. It's called allspice. Let me go for the blend it. All right, this is all-purpose seasoning. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Maggi all-purpose. So I'm using different type of all-purpose seasoning. So I'm using different types of all-purpose seasonings. This is the Maggi. And as you see before, I used another type of all-purpose seasoning before. All right. So we're going to give this a little stir now. Go get little salt and vinegar. Alright, we tip a little bit of vinegar in just to kill some of the rawness of the beef. Add a little salt, a little Chinese soy sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit for 3 hours. Let me see. Supposed to have some broad beans, right? And in the meantime, I'm gonna cook some. I've added a little water and a little drop of seasoning to this. I'm gonna add some coconut milk powder. So I'm gonna cook the beans in coconut milk, adding efficient water. Because remember, this is the same thing that we're gonna use to cook down the beef, right? After the beef is fried, this is the same water that we're gonna use to cook it down. And now it has been around 5 hours, 6 hours. So let me start frying the beef. We're gonna add a little bit of water. We're just adding a little bit of regular water because as I said before, we'll be using the water from the beans to cook it down. So we just add a little bit of water now to kind of steam it so that it doesn't burn. Alright, we're gonna cover this. Right, time for me to test the beans. They will take another half hour to cook from what I'm feeling, right? So what I'm gonna do now is to pour it in the beef. And this is how we do it. Right. I'm gonna let this cook for 30 minutes. I gave it 1 hour because at the 30-minute mark, it was not ready. was not ready, so I gave it a hour and it is still not ready. Anyways, there the beef and the beans are getting tender now, so I'm gonna allow this to cook down a bit further, and then I'm gonna add some vegetables to it. I'll be adding these now. This is onion, ginger, garlic, scallion, thyme, pimento, 3 cloves, and some bell pepper for flavor. Water. I also have some pepper seeds in this, some Scotch bonnet pepper seeds in this. I just put them in. Alright. 'Cause I choose you. Alright, you're gonna add again some all-purpose. Remember that we had put some on the meat earlier. Well, now we're dealing with the meat and the gravy. We're gonna also add some of this all-purpose. Some sugar. Stir, and then you're gonna cover. We thank you today for providing. I pray that our baskets never go empty because you are the provider, and we worship you, our God. Amen. Ready to eat? Okay. Properly done. Alright, so there's your dinner. You're welcome. Guys, we have come to the ending of yet another video. Thank you for staying tuned. Remember to like, share, comment, do subscribe, and to all my new subscribers, I thank you. Continue to support my channel so together we will build our YouTube community. I'll see you in another video.